What's good, YouTube? It's your boy BG Tech Life, and today we got that Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra on deck. And it's been like 2 weeks I done had this device, and I'm coming back to give y'all my thoughts and feelings after this 2 week period. I'm not gonna call this a full-on review because I want to really dig deep into this device and really know this device like the back of my hand before I really say this is the long-term real type of review, in-depth review, or whatever. But let's just talk about my thoughts and feelings in this first 2 weeks with the device. So this one right here gonna be kind of short and sweet, guys. I'm not gonna dig too deep, but I do have some thoughts and feelings. Now, just my overall look at the device, I will say I do have one main feeling. It's not the same, guys. What I've learned is a lot of these devices that had different sweet spots. Some of them are more premium, some less premium. Just some got, are known for the display. S25 Ultra known for the display. S24 Ultra known for the build. And I can't think about what the S23 Ultra was known for off the top of the head, but every device is known for something. This device, like, it could be known for privacy glass, but I'm gonna say this, guys. The privacy glass, it is a helpful feature for sure, and the feature that is something that somebody could definitely use, not a gimmick. But the way that I look at the privacy glass is like not the best thing about this device. Like, if you don't want somebody all up when you're looking at your device, there's other things that you can do, like move yourself or tell them to give you some space. But at the same time, the privacy glass is a dope feature, but that's not all this device about. This is one of the most feature-packed devices on the market. So 2 weeks later, I will say, like, just little things like the build. The build, guys, on this device is not premium as the build on like the S24, S25. I will say that this one is not going to be known for build. I think it's a good looking device. I think that the device, the design looks pretty good, but the feel in the hand is not like that premium heft that you would normally get when you think of an ultra device. But I will say, being able to handle the device, this device is a little bit easier to handle. This is probably the easiest ultra I've had in a while, like being able to handle it one hand. I got big hands, but sometimes even that S24 Ultra, that was an uncomfortable device in the hand. S25 was also a big boy. This device feels, I mean, it technically is not that much lighter, but I don't know, because maybe it's thinner, it feels lighter in the hand. I can just deal with it better because I feel like it's a thinner device. So not premium, but definitely easier to use for me, I feel like. Now with the whole camera situation, that was a big deal, guys. That's a big deal every year when it comes to Samsung, because we've been getting these same 200 megapixel sensors, and we kind of got basically the same sensors this year, but they did make some adjustments in processing, and they did adjust the aperture. And I feel like that the actual light that the actual camera lenses is getting now, they're getting a little bit more light, and the processing is better. So I feel like the images, and just even in low light, in a regular setting, whatever image you take, I feel like is better on the S26 Ultra than any S Ultra that done came out, because that extra light in the processing. They have really like kind of found the sweet spot for these camera lenses. Like, we hear rumors of everything changing next year, and we are getting all new camera lenses next year and things of that nature, or camera sensors. But one thing you gotta remember is those sensors have to be tuned correctly, the processing has to work correctly, and I feel like they just get in this one very right between video and photos on this camera. Everything that I'm seeing, I haven't went all out camera tests, but I'm having a lot of fun with the video and the photos on this camera. And I feel like just this device being a little bit more powerful, it's processing the 200 megapixel images better, but at the same time, it's processing them faster. I'm excited about this camera and I'm having fun with this camera. So it's kind of like a gift and a curse, guys. I feel like they got the video and the cameras really right now and really turned up. So if they go to all new sensors, hopefully they can get them dialed in off the break. But that's a big if sometimes. Now, as far as like me utilizing this device and talking about the actual battery, it is an all-day smartphone. And I really have to do a real battery test to see like my screen on time and stuff. Because once you an all-day smartphone for me, like once I can charge a smartphone in the morning, use it all day, and it's not dead at night, I'm good. I'm good to go. So maybe I'll do a battery test just to see what like type of screen on time I am actually getting so I could have some numbers for y'all. But I will say just it checked the mark for me all day battery life. Like I'm not living in the wilderness. I got mad charges and electricity. So I'm cool all day battery life. And I've been getting all day battery life on previous Samsung Galaxy Ultras. And also guys, as far as just the software experience, I've been feeling like this for a while. Like I've been really enjoying One UI. We on One UI 8.5 on this device. And I mean, this is such a feature pack with the S Pen and the Edge panel and so many different little features and customization and good lock. It's just a really nice UI. And now it's feature packed and there's a lot of software, but it's just as smooth as any Android, any iPhone on the market. I mean, this device is definitely a joy when it comes to customization, planning, productivity, because it has so many features in those lanes. And the way that this device is running with the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, I mean, it runs like a top. There's nothing, I haven't had the device slow down or anything, just no thermal issues, just a really good device as far as performance go and the software experience. So, and I really feel like we've been there with Samsung devices for a while, especially their premium devices. Maybe the last year or two, like I said, their interface has gotten really good. They are really working with Google and incorporating a lot of things from Google, but at the same time, still saying stand Samsung with the customization, and they really got it going cohesive. So you're not getting a lot of double apps and things of that nature, but you're still getting that customizable One UI experience, but you're getting the fluidity and the AI features of a Google Pixel. I feel like they really just putting that foot on the gas when it comes to this software. Not even my iPhone, like the iPhone experience as far as software has became lackluster. I believe because compared to most iPhones back in the day, Samsung's used to lag and things of that nature, even though they had a lot of features. But now they got the features going and everything is smooth. So Apple gonna have to step their game up with their software, because I'm always picking up a Samsung device. If I wanted to daily drive something and I had to have one device, it's definitely going to be Samsung because of that software, even if when it comes to foldables. But yeah, the S26 Ultra has been an experience. Like I said, it's not the most premium device on the build. And I don't like that the S Pen is not premium at all compared to S Pens of the past. S Pen is lightweight, kind of cheap and tacky, feels like it's easily breakable. But outside of that, when it comes to innovation and the display with the privacy screen, when it comes to software, when it comes to performance, when it comes to cameras with the photo and video, this is a lot of phone. Only person I wouldn't recommend this phone to is somebody that's not into all of that. Somebody that just like to use social media, text people, call people, and that's it. You may not want to invest the type of money that this type of device costs, because this device is $12.99, so it is a pretty penny. But if you're someone that really get the most out of your smartphone and you like to do a lot with your smartphone, it would be easily something to recommend to somebody for a pickup, especially as good as the previous Samsung Ultras are still doing on the market. S25 still a beast, S24 still a beast. You can get some great use out of these devices, as you can see, tried and proven years later. But just the first 2 weeks is your boy BG, just sharing my thoughts with y'all. I'm out. Peace.